Hello, it's Lance, and here's the latest in Beatles news. New singles collection. On Wednesday, the Beatles announced a new collection of singles on vinyl. They're calling it a limited edition box set, and it's 46 songs on 23 discs. The sleeves are replicas of international original singles. The promos so far say the tracks have been quote-unquote newly remastered, but at the time of recording this video, we don't know details. Are they talking about the 2009 remasters, or were these remastered specifically for vinyl, the same way that some tracks are now mastered for iTunes? Hopefully, we'll know soon. The set will be released just in time for Christmas 2019 on November 22nd. You can find a link in the description to pre-order or learn more. My personal opinion, I'll skip this set. Not only is it really pricey at around $200 US, but I'm getting to the point where too much of my Beatles stuff sits on a shelf, and that's with material that's been newly released. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful collection, but we've all heard these 46 tracks before. But at the same time, I say to Apple Corps and Universal, bring it on. No one is forcing anyone to buy this stuff. If there's a market for it, great. Anything that keeps fans excited about the music, even in small batches, is good for us all. Ringo and Paul growing old. In a recent episode of Beatles News, I mentioned that Ringo Starr had recorded John Lennon's Grow Old With Me with Paul McCartney for Ringo's new album. The track has been released ahead of his What's My Name LP, and there's even a lyric video. I'll leave my personal opinion out of this one and just say that I'm grateful that Ringo and Paul are still making music. Good on them. Again, link down in the description below. Ringo's new record, his 20th album, comes out October 25th. Elton John had dibs. Elton John's new book, entitled Me, has a story related to Grow Old With Me. As most of us know, Free as a Bird and Real Love were two of the tracks of Lennon's that Yoko gave the three other Beatles to complete. But the way that Elton tells it, he had first dibs on finishing some of John's demos. Elton declined, saying it was too soon after John Lennon's murder when Yoko asked. Just the thought of it freaked me out. I thought it was horrible. Yoko was insistent, but so was I. So it was a very uncomfortable meeting. This obviously never materialized, and Elton writes that Yoko ultimately put these tracks on the posthumous release Milk and Honey. Abbey Road on the charts. I'm still kind of catching my breath from all the buzz around Abbey Road last month, but the album is still performing sales-wise. It's currently at number 13 in its second week on the Billboard charts, down from number 3 the previous week. Keep in mind, before this, the album was consistently in the top 200 chart anyway, and just shot up with the release of the box set. It's doing even better in the UK, where it's only slipped one notch from number 1 to number 2. Way to go, Brits! Paul on Colbert. We all thought Paul McCartney's recent appearance on Stephen Colbert's show was completely released to YouTube, but last week, the show published some bonus content from the interview. Like the other clips, there's nothing really groundbreaking here, but Paul's in good form and tells stories like being knighted by the Queen, what stadium shows were like in the 60s, and even gives his best Beatles woo. Also, apropos of nothing, he says the words Harry Potter, which is just fantastic.
It's just like Harry Potter.
Yesterday Today. The Beatles-related film Yesterday is now available on streaming services and home video. I finally watched it just last night, and I've got to say, I'm sorry I didn't go see it in the theater. It's a fun little movie, and it was a story well told. Now, I'm no cinephile, but I'd give it a solid B+, maybe higher. If you're a big Beatles fan, go check it out. It's great. But what if you're a diehard fan? Yeah, still worth your time. There are no inaccuracies or super cringy moments about the band. And there's some fun little Easter eggs in there too. Alright, that's it for this one. Please thumbs up or share this video if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more in the future here on the Fab4 Archivist channel. Thanks a lot for watching. See y'all next time.